duplexes have officially started the eviction process for a lot of people because of the government shutdown. And in case y'all don't understand just how deep it actually is, even if the workers were to start getting paid right now, today again, y'all do know that they still gotta pay back pay for like at least this past month or month and a half that they haven't been able to pay their bills, let alone rent. So when you think about it, yes, understand just how bad it must be for people to expect that you will continue working without pay. But do you not understand what it's like to get paid eventually again and have to figure out all this stuff that you about to owe from when you couldn't pay? People are losing their vehicles that they already been robbing Peter to pay Paul to make payment on before the government shut down. Now they just gonna lose it all together and probably not even gonna have enough for a down payment to get another one because the credit gonna be shot because of the other things that they
I'm sending out a special prayer for all the federal workers out there. It seems like the most important people in this country is getting hit the hardest. I need y'all to show some love to the federal workers out there as well. We about to get into this news, but before we do that, I need y'all to do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification button too.
Y'all, so the government shutdown did not hit me until last night, and I went in the store and seen literally just some workers, maybe a handful of people, one hand full of people in this grocery store. Like, I came to get my kids something to eat and I didn't see a motherfucking soul damn near but the workers. And that just hurts my heart so bad. Like, it's so many kids that are going home to nothing. They're hungry. Like, it breaks my freaking heart. Like, and everybody out here faking and shaking like they got it. Like, this is so sad. Like, I want to put something together and feed people where I live. I'm not.
This is day 33 of the government shutdown as a government employee. Going to work today was depressing. Everybody was sad. Everybody had a story to tell. I had a coworker that told me her child got put out of daycare because she couldn't make the payments. I have another coworker that said she cried in the car before getting out to come into work because her house, her rent, she can't push it back. I have been laughing through this pain. Everybody has a different struggle. I have my own struggle. Navy Federal gave me a $2,000 loan. I paid the rent. I have gas and food left over. That's it, $200. That's almost gone because that was given before rent was even due. There's people that are trying to work second jobs. There are people that are trying to figure out their struggles during the shutdown. One dude told me his car broke down. He couldn't pay the deductible for them to do the work that they needed to do on it. Everybody's just sad. And I'm trying to keep praying. I'm trying to keep positive. I'm trying to keep pushing because it's about to get real rough. If this goes out even for another week, a lot of people's lives are going to change. Kids have missed Halloween. My coworkers' kids have missed Halloween. They couldn't dress up in their costumes and go to school like the other little kids in their classroom because we can't afford it. We can't afford the extra expenses because everything is being taken. T-Mobile had the nerve to ask me, when do you know, when will you have the money for your bill? Do you know? How am I supposed to know? I told you the government is shut down and this is why I'm trying to push my bill back.
There's people out there talking about the people on EBT need to get off their behind and go out there and get a job. But what about the people with jobs, working hard every day and still not getting paid? It's sort of like you can't win for losing. And it breaks my heart to see my sisters in distress like this.
No. I did not want to come on this app and just cry. But if I
want to be encouraging to others, I have to also let you know that sometimes you do break. And you may not break down. I try to push others to have faith in God and push through. I didn't cry when the train stopped us from getting to therapy this morning. I didn't cry when they asked for a copay. I didn't cry until I watched a TikTok of someone who was a federal worker just like me and a mama just like me. And she was saying, today's the day before Halloween. And that just so happens to be my daughter's favorite holiday. And this morning she was looking on Amazon trying to use her money to buy a costume. And this lady on TikTok was saying how she has 4 kids. And she can't buy her costumes. So I got my son to school. And when I dropped him off, I pulled over this church parking lot because this system is so broken. The system is so broken that even those who serve are being forgotten about. The system is so broken. That even those who need help now that didn't need it before are still without it. And I'm blessed. I'm so blessed. Don't let me get on here and make anyone believe that like people have not been looking out for me. I do not like to ask for anything. I will go and get it if I have to, but I mean, I've been on food stamps before. I've been in low income housing. I remember at one point where my rent was $30. And I have come so far. And that took so much. And I'm proud of myself for that. And I could not have done it without God. I could not have done it without my family and my friends. I could not have done it without every closed door and every open one. I could not. But there are some people who don't have that. And then you think, who are you to take or receive something from someone else when everyone is struggling? Everyone. And the shame that it brings when you shouldn't even be shamed, but it's like it shames me that my daughter has to buy her own costume. To have to tell them we can't get that right now. We have to wait. Like, we don't know how long this will last. To know that there's help coming now, but not to know when it'll end and when that help will run out. Like, all the arguments is people don't have jobs, people use the system. What about us that work for the system. We literally show up and we literally had to go through all the process, the background checks, everything. We had to uphold to be here. Understand that there's a greater good and a greater cause for each party and what they have to decide, but what neither one of them see or neither one of them have approached is the fact that people are suffering. Some people cannot miss one check. And I think, like, God has provided for me through this whole way, and I'm thankful, I'm grateful. So it feels even like so wrong to even be upset or even complain or anything, but as a human being, as a mother, as a person that tries, like, you can't put some of these people, you can't put me in the category with those people who don't work for anything. You can't put me in that category with those people who don't deserve it. I do. I've done my best. I work. I take care of my kids. I love my kids. I got a text message last night. It was a screenshot that my friends had put together to get us toilet paper and paper towels and laundry detergent. It was an order that's being delivered to my house today, and I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. And I don't know how I will repay them, but when this is over, the people who have seen me through this, I'm nothing but love. Nothing but love. Nothing but prayer. Nothing but wishful hopefulness that they see all things good, because they have watched me go through it. And this year has been one of the hardest. And I sometimes think, I don't want to be the struggling friend. I don't want to be the friend that always is going through that. I want to be the one to bless others. So I keep telling myself that time is coming. That time is coming. You know what they say about mamas? We're gonna cry it out. We're gonna drop our tears. And we're gonna go and do it anyway. I love y'all. Just remember to be kind, because you just don't know when people are about to break, and you don't know who's going through what. You don't know.
The government been shut down for so long, people don't think it's gonna ever open up again. This a long April Fool's joke that started in October. Now it's November. If this thing lasts all the way to next April, we all gonna be some fools.
It's day 35, y'all, of the federal government shutdown. And I walk around every day like I'm okay, but I'm not okay. I haven't had a paycheck in a whole month. And all everybody keeps saying is, but you're going to get back pay, you're going to get back pay. What about pay right now? I got bills that need to be paid. I've maxed out my credit card. I got car note, house note, I have a 16-year-old that's going to her junior prom this year. Dues need to be paid. I try to make my little TikToks just to make myself smile and laugh. Whether I get a like or two, I like it, so that's all that matters. But this is really getting frustrating, and there's not a whole lot of talk about it. It's just a bunch of chaos. Day 35, still no resolution. This is about to pass the last furlough or shutdown. Like, that's no consolation for me. It's like now it's a game. This is not a game. Y'all playing with people's lives. Real lives. Real lives are being affected here. You can't get no assistance because when you go somewhere and they look at your income, you make too much. I'm not making anything. My last 2 pay stubs said 0. I can't get no help. What am I supposed to do? I'm trying not to curl up in a ball and cry because that's just not my nature. But that's what I feel like. I feel like I need to go and hide underneath a rock until hopefully things get better. I don't ever want to go through anything like this again. And it's really hard. All I can ask for is some prayers for everybody, because it's not just me. It's a lot of people that's affected by this furlough, this shutdown, this whatever they want to call it. Just pray for us. Pray for insight. Pray for a sound mind, because everybody doesn't have a sound mind. Just keep us lifted up in prayer. And if you see my little videos, just like them. Just something. That made me feel better too. But for right now, just keep us federal employees in your prayers. And hope that it passes. Hope that it passes.
We're officially on day 35 of this government shutdown. It is 6:47 on a Tuesday morning. I woke up because I cannot sleep, and I'm at the point now where I am literally physically making myself sick. I've lost 20 pounds since the shutdown. A month has started, and I'm tired, and I know we're tired. I keep looking at the news and I see nothing about us furloughed federal employees. I see nothing. I see no uproar. I see no help. No signs of help coming. We are fully employed people who are not getting a paycheck. Some of us are going in. Some of us are having to go in and work with an IOU, but these bills aren't IOU. The food's not IOU. The kids' stomachs are IOU. Nothing is IOU. And there's no end in sight with talk that it's going to go through the holidays. How are we supposed to survive? We don't get benefits. We don't get help. Everybody says, your back pay. Your back pay. When? If we get back pay, when? That doesn't help us now. Use your savings. You don't think that's what people are doing, y'all, but that only lasts so long. And this economy, that only lasts so long. Why are we the villains in this story? Where's the uproar about what's happening to us, y'all? Where's the uproar? This is why I won't sit here and be quiet. We're on day 35. We're about to officially pass the longest shutdown in history with no end in sight. So I'm not going to be quiet. I'm not talking about it because nobody else is talking about it enough.
My 18 years of service, I've never seen such a need for something as simple as their next meal. People are afraid. People come in crying and they're saying what's going to happen. We have not scaled back yet, but we feel that the time will come that we'll have to make that decision because there's so many people who've never been in a food pantry line. And these are your working poor. These are the people that sit right in a cubicle next to you and will come to Minnie's at 6 o'clock in the morning, get their box of food, and then go home real quick and then go to work. And so we're bracing ourselves and we're just asking our community for help. We're blessed that we're not funded by the government. We're funded by people that care about people. But we're concerned because those people who would donate to Minnie's are now in the line saying we need help. And that's the frightening part of where we're at today in today's society.
I want you to know that if you know somebody who's on SNAP, if what I'm hearing is that if you have money left on your SNAP quick card, whatever, however that works, if you do not spend it by the 5th, it could be gone. So when they said the 5th, that's the first thing I thought about. Wow. I just feel sad that there's so many people, children and elderly people who are not getting these benefits when they need to be, when they can be. So that's all I'm gonna say about that, but please, just try and help whoever you can, because I'm doing a lot to see what I can do, okay? So try and help wherever you can.
Yes.
Now I'm gonna shift gears back to Finding Joy. So Joy is a movie that you're gonna laugh and I think we need it at this time. I think we really need it at this time, because there's so much heaviness in the world. So I just wanted us to have a good time. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this one. It's gonna be a lot of fun, okay?
Yeah.
I love y'all. Thank you so much.
I'm praying for all y'all out there. Something gotta give. This affecting everybody, whether you realize it or not. If it's not affecting you now, it's gonna affect you in the long run. So get ready, because the prices of everything about to be sky high. People gonna be out here doing God knows what just to put food on the table, because these babies gotta eat. People not gonna let their kids starve. Y'all already seeing people running up in the stores, taking stuff. Y'all talking about this AI, because y'all can't believe y'all eyes, but it's really real out here, man.